Hi there, Kaz from Wheels and Wags, week 21. Didn't actually travel to too many places this week. I had a bit of a slowdown for my work days, and which was kind of nice. So I did make it across the border. Welcome to Queensland. It's funny how a line on a map changes what you see and what you notice. It's almost like as soon as I changed through the border, it was like fruit trees everywhere. Saw a big strawberry, a big apple, big stegosaurus. Anyway, and yeah, just went into sort of the fruit tree kind of country almost straight away, which I found really weird. But anyway, we did come down quite a bit from Glen Innes, altitude wise as well. Temperatures are good, like 21 degrees days now, so it's very quite mild and summery even in Queensland. Where else did we go? So from where did I leave you? Glen Innes, didn't I? So when I left Glen Innes and crossed the border, we ended up in Warwick. I know, said it wrong. Whatever. Warwick, and managed to fluke the Jumpers and Jazz Festival there, which was really cool. Stayed at the showgrounds there. That was really good stop actually. That was a massive area there. It was probably one of the more expensive ones, $33, but that was because the festival was on. They also had at the showgrounds, there was a sheep dog competition on, which was pretty good. Took me back to my childhood with going around the sheep and stuff with Dad. Dad used to train all his own dogs. There seemed to be a lot less swearing than when I used to go with Dad, though, so things have changed a bit. That was pretty cool to watch a bit of that as well. Jumped on the scooter and went into the festival. It was very cool. The main street had lots of wool creations everywhere. I did a post on that. I'll put up just a few more photos. There were so many to choose from. People were just amazing. Everybody was getting into it. Tucked down side alleys and back streets and things like that. There was jazz bands playing everywhere. Yeah, it was very cool. Nice little town, quite a busy town. So yeah, I just stayed there just the one night, and then headed to catch up with some more friends of mine. Dee, I haven't seen for over 25 years. We've kept in touch with good old Facebook and messaging every now and then. Years and years and years ago when we met at a friend who did energy classes, and we met through that. So it was so special to see her again after all this time, and her husband. So we met at Dalby. I stayed at the Dalby. There's a new CMCA caravan park there, or RV park, by the river. Shout out to Alana, who's the host. Was brilliant. She was very helpful, knowledgeable of the area, and as a CMCA member, it was like $5 a night for me in the bus. Pretty cool. And they had a dump point and water on site as well. So it was really good. I ended up staying there for my work days that week, so I could just stay put and chill out a bit. There isn't a lot to do in Dalby, but some really good walks along the river. From the campsite, there was like you walk to a shopping centre or even the town centre. It's not far. A good range of shops. What else did we do? After I caught up with Steve and Dee, we went out for dinner at the Criterion Steak place there, just down from the campsite and where they were camped. We were actually camped on the same road, just in two different parks. And the meal was huge and delicious. It was really nice. They're heading out to Lightning Ridge. There's a festival out there in a couple of weeks, I believe, or a week. So they're going out to that. What else? So on the Friday, end of the week, I went across to what's the name of the place? Kingsthorpe Hotel. So I'd found the pup. So you've met Diesel. I'd found the pup. I've been looking for a pup. Okay, so let's do the pup story because I've had a few questions about it. So I had been thinking even before I left Perth that I wanted to get another Chihuahua for company for Jem. Jem's no trouble, like she's so tiny, and another tiny little dog is not going to make a lot of difference to wherever I am. But I had a particular colour in mind. So just every now and then on my trip over, when I was near big towns, I'd just see if there was anything around, and there never has been. And I thought if it's meant to be, the dog will turn up at the right time. And it just so happened I just checked when I was at Dalby, and just down the road, it was about an hour, is Toowoomba, and there was one there, perfect colour and everything. But I didn't get my hopes up because I thought, well, if it doesn't fit, like if it's pretty dopey and things like that, probably not going to fit in, or if it's, you know, I don't know. I just thought if it's not perfect, pretty much, I'm not going to take him. So the Emma, the lovely owner, she agreed to meet me because I didn't want to take the bus into town. So I went to the Kingsthorpe pub. Out the back of there you can camp free, yeah, if you have a meal, or if you don't want to have a meal or anything, it's not free, it's $10. So it's easier just to have lunch or whatever, which is what I did. Nice pub, very flat out all the time, it seems. It's sort of right on a corner, busy road. Publican was lovely, staff was super helpful, really yummy meal. I was a bit worried about getting into the back paddock because I couldn't go. There's a bottle shop at the back and it's a one-way road, but I needed to come in the wrong way to get through the gates because it was like farm gates 3 meters wide, and I was already hesitant because I thought, there's not a lot of clearance. I know I'm about 2.5 anyway. I stepped it out, thought about it for a while, denied whether I would bother, but yeah, I did want to I'd have to hang around, wait for the pup, and then go and find somewhere else to stay. So I thought, I'll give it a go. The publican was lovely. He came out and helped me through because there was a bit of a divot to get down in the paddock, and I was worried about the bike on the back, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, it all worked out fine. Got set up for the night, and then Emma came out with a pup, and he was beautiful. He was friendly, and he was very bright. The dogs weren't particularly thrilled, no growling or anything like that. So he was born early April, so he's just under 16 weeks. He's had all his needles. He's a little boy. Somebody asked a question about, I'm going to breed. No, Gemma is fixed up, so that's not why I got him. I just always wanted one, and I'm an adult, and I decided I'm going to get one. And it's my birthday, so what perfect timing. And he showed up, and he's the exact colours that I wanted. He almost reminds me of a miniature border collie, actually. But yeah, so far so good. He is, I'll show you, worn out. He's had a very big day today. He's not too needy. Bandit's flat out as well, and Jimmy's in her normal hidey spot under the bed. When lights are out and when it gets dark and it's time to sit down and watch a bit of a telly or movies or something, Jem always likes to go into hiding. That's just her thing. And Bandit just flat out on the couch. So the pup's just joined in. He's done very well. He's done his first walk on a lead. And having the other dogs makes it so much easier for training because he'll just follow them. So he's done really well. He's getting used to the collar, still a bit itchy on him. But yeah, he's eating well. He's happy. At night, he goes into a little carry bag on the bed. The dogs sleep on the bed. So he goes into a carry bag right next to me. And he has just a little bit of a sook, and then probably like just a couple. And then he sleeps right through. For traveling, I put him in the carry bag, and he's attached to one of the seats for safety because I don't want him wandering around. He doesn't like that much, and he does like to sing for about 5-10 minutes, but after that he sleeps the rest of the way. So far so good. He's getting used to everything. Yeah, he's very, very cute, and he's a welcome addition to the Wheels and Wags team. I hope you like him too. I'll give you some updated photos because you know what it's like when you have a baby. You can't stop taking photos. But anyway, so after there, I am still heading north, tracking north. I'm a little bit early I am heading to Australia Zoo for my birthday, but I'm a little bit early but I'm going to do it anyway and then carry on, and that gives me more time to explore Queensland. For some reason, I'm a little bit nervous about Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria, well, New South Wales even. I don't know, it just seemed easier to know where I was going. And Queensland, I don't really have a set plan yet, so I'm going to do that in the next few days. I need to like lay out a bit of a plan. I know that I want to go sort of on the way to Darwin, so, you know, Emerald, Longreach, Winton, because there's things that I need to do and see there. But it's the bit in between. So I've got a little bit of time, and so I'll try and see what's around, so find some interesting places to share. But anyway, that's week 21 done. It's been a pretty good week. Oh, the other thing I forgot, I met my other friends at Delby. We Wander is the name of their bus. Deb and Brendan, and met them at the Mansfield bus gathering, and I was working away and I saw this bus come in through the gate, because you don't see buses very often, and I went, I know that bus. And so yeah, that was fantastic to catch up with those guys. Always a hoot to see them. So we walked our dogs together. They have a dog, Doc, that looks very much like Bandit. Bandit doesn't think much of him because he likes to get in his face, but yeah, they're very, very, very similar. It's really funny. They're very similar colouring and everything. And the other little dog, Maisie, she's a bit elderly, but yeah, Jimmy was being a bit of a cow to her. So anyway, it was very cool. They came to visit as well after we got Diesel, and yeah, they were the first ones to hold him after me, so that was really cool. So anyway, here's another little look. He's fast asleep, but I'll give you a little look. Fast asleep, little baby. He's been waiting for me to sit down all day because I've had a busy day today. So he's doing really, really well. He's very dozy. He's been on the scooter today for the first time too. He wasn't too thrilled about the wind on his face, but other than that, he loved it. He's got a little bag he sits in. So now we have 3 dogs on the bike. But anyway, off to give him some loves, do some editing and put some photos up for you. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Cause I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, I love the rocks and what is more. With you there there'd never be a bore. Cause I love being here with you. Singing in the shower, laughing by the hour. Life is such a breezy game.